Hi, it's Don Kennedy. Welcome back to ProMaster TV. Today we're turning a rental home, and like a lot of landlords, we've painted the walls and swapped out the carpet. But there's three things that are often overlooked that we get a lot of calls for here at ProMaster, that if we just took a look at while we were turning the rental home, we'd save you a lot of money. The first is outside, so let's go take a look. For those of you that watch the show a lot, you know we talk about roofs all the time. And the reason for that is that's primarily where water gets into the home and causes all sorts of damage. So it's critical that you get a roof inspection periodically. And while you're turning the rental property, it's a perfect time to do that. Here we caught something pretty significant during that inspection that could have cost a lot of money in water damage should it have rained before we caught it. This here is called a whirlybird. And it's just an attic vent, and it blew off in the wind. It simply failed. Now you can see this sucker has about a 12-inch diameter, so there was literally a 12-inch hole in that roof. Had we not caught it during a routine inspection, this would have cost that landlord a ton of money. So get the roof inspected before the next tenant moves in. Okay, we're back inside. I wanted to show you this broken electrical outlet. You can see the bottom of it here is busted off, so we're going to go ahead and swap it out. But what I want you to do is I want you to take an electrical outlet tester. You can get these at most home improvement stores. They're under $10, or have your maintenance guys do this and go around and check all the outlets. Certainly we'll tell you if the outlets are wired correctly, so that's important for safety, but also let you know if they work at all. Now, I don't know what the psychology is of tenant-landlord relationships, but they will call you and nag you incessantly over a broken or not working electrical outlet, and then you've got to send somebody out, and you know it's going to cost you $100, $150 for an electrician service call simply to swap out a $1.50 part. So this is a great thing to do on an apartment turn. Now they'll nag you about this, but the next thing that I'm going to show you they won't tell you about, and it will cost you thousands of dollars in damage if left unattended. Let's go take a look. All right, what you're looking at here is a shutoff valve, and of course this just interrupts the supply of water between your toilet or maybe a sink or kitchen fixture. Now, this one looks about 15, 20 years old, and you can see how corroded it is. You need to swap these out periodically because when they leak, they end up rotting out cabinetry and subfloors and costing thousands of dollars in damage. And for whatever reason, a tenant won't tell you about this. We get a lot of jobs where we have to come in and fix this, and it was simply due to a part that's only a few bucks, only takes a few minutes to swap out periodically, is great preventive maintenance. So have these all checked the next time you turn your rental home or apartment. Okay, to quickly review: 1, have the roof inspected. 2, test all the electrical outlets. And 3, check out all your plumbing supply shutoff valves. All right, well, I've got to get back to work. I've got some painting to do. Need to get this place ready for its next tenant. But if you need any help maintaining your rental home or turning a home and preparing it for another tenant, give us a call in the Cincinnati area at 513-724-0539. You can always reach us on the web at mastermylist.com, and we'd love to be your friend on Facebook. Keyword, ProMaster Craftsman. Happy remodeling.